morning guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are like 17 weeks out. Slay, which is just crazy. And we're just gonna bring you along for a little bit of a day in the life. It is currently Thursday, the 22nd of May, and she's got a bit on today. There are a lot of boxes to tick for, like prep boxes. We've got work boxes to tick. My bestie is getting married on Saturday. I'm a bridesmaid, so we've got some of that shit to tick as well. So there's a lot happening. I'm absolutely running behind schedule today because I did not, one, set an alarm, and two, when I did wake up originally, I was like, I'm just gonna hug my pillow a little bit longer, and then I woke up at 6:30, which for some that's probably not that late, but that is a literal sleep in for me and put me like half an hour behind schedule. So we have got a lot of shit to get done, and I'm just going to bring you along to get a lot of this shit done. First and foremost, quick little update with the prep side of things. We had a new low weigh-in today, which is a slay, 58.6. So that's been a pretty, that was like a 400 gram drop overnight. And yeah, so safe to say the prep protocols are doing its thing. I actually don't have a lot of stuff to do for that today. It's just literally, I've got to train. I've got an upper body session today, which I might have put in the last vlog, I can't remember, but the gym that I train at doesn't let filming happen anymore unless you book in advance. So I might film some clips on my phone, because you can film with your phone, you just can't film with like a proper camera anymore. Then I have to drop my car off to get serviced. I was going to go to the shops, but Jackson's going to do that for me because I need to get some food for tomorrow, and I'll talk you through how I'm kind of preparing my food and managing my food whilst I have the wedding on Saturday. And yeah, we guts to go. This bitch has to really fucking go. But I'm excited to bring you along for the day. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I'll see you at the gym. The gym, and I've just dropped my car off at the mechanics, walked home, so we got some steps, which is great. I literally just missed the biggest fucking downpour, so slay. Now I've got to do my protein check-in. Normally I do this on a Friday every fortnight, so with the program I'm doing, I have a lesson once a fortnight, and then on the rotating fortnight I do a check-in. And because tomorrow is such a busy day and I've got to actually train in the morning, I'm going to do my protein check-in now, get that done ahead of time, send that to her, and then that way I can get my feedback by tomorrow. I'm going to do one video of my quarter turns and then one video of my routine. So I'll do one practice round of each, because we worked on quite a lot in our lesson last week, and then I'll film them and send them to her. And this is the reality of filming this shit. Sometimes you get it in blurry. You get it all fucking blurry. We love that. You're gonna have to do a redo. What I can say though, despite it being blurry, slay. There's a lot more fucking lines coming through, that's for sure. Holy guacamole. Okay, posing's done. Now I need to eat my breakfast because we are staying in a hotel tomorrow night, and then the wedding's all day on the Saturday. I'm just made sure my meals are just like something I can eat, even if I don't have access to a microwave, because I don't know if there is a microwave in the hotel. I've decided just to do beef mince, because beef mince cold, like I actually really rate some cold beef mince, obviously with like seasoning and shit. Sweet potato, I'm just going to roast all the potatoes tomorrow and then just distribute that for tomorrow night, and then I'll have it for 2 meals on Saturday. And then also green beans as well, because if out of all the vegetables I had to eat cold, it would be green beans, and then that way I can just cook it, a little bit of garlic powder, garlic salt on there. These are the holy grail of seasonings, and you can't fucking tell me otherwise. When people are like, oh, like how do you eat like all those foods and like isn't it just so boring and like isn't it just disgusting? Like how do you eat the same thing every day? It's called fucking seasonings. I'm not out here eating some plain nasty chicken, like plain mince. Like you have got to be fucking kidding me. There is a shit ton of seasoning on those bitches and makes a difference. If I wasn't in prep, I'd use like all like the other, like the taco seasonings with like the little bit of extra shit inside of it. But this way it's just like the actual shit. And it tastes good. So I put that all over my eggies. And then because it's a little omelette situation, I like to put this over the top so it like cooks the top of it. The key to an omelette, I used to never be a really good omelette cooker, but I've nailed it this prep, is taking your time with it. Patience, like everything in fucking life, because you don't want to burn it, but you also like want to cook the inside. So a lid, low heat, letting it cook, and then I flip it, squish it, so that way all like the extra juices come out. That cooks again with the lid on top, and Bob's your fucking uncle. It's so fucking good. That's what I mean, jelly bean. Let you just fold her in half. Pop her back on. Slay. English muffin and the fucking seasonings make this smell so good. And I've been having this with kiwi fruit, which surprisingly I've been enjoying. Like I don't mind the kiwi fruit. I just was eating it like the first day I had kiwi fruit. I don't know, like I just was like, this is like too sour and like weird tasting. I used to have these a lot when I was a kid, but I was just like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about this right now. But it's grown on me. Salt and Bob's your uncle. This has been the brekkie of prep and will be the brekkie of prep for the foreseeable future.
I started eggs first.
I was eating eggs way before I knew you, mate.
So was I. When I was like unemployed, I would order Uber Eats every day. Even though I had no right. But I would order this like protein omelette from this place in the shop. It was like healthy, like it was, but it was fucking doused in oil. It was so fucking good. I got it every day for like a month or 2 months straight.
I feel like people who buy Uber Eats very frequently are always very poor.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I feel like this is such a generalized trait, but I feel like people that do not even struggle financially, but just are like someone that probably doesn't make a lot of money, they spend a lot of money on Uber Eats.
Yeah, because to them it's probably like the idea of convenience. It's like the reason they have no money also is probably because they're not motivated to do things, therefore why do they want to also cook their food?
I know. Very interesting. One thing I swear my mum ingrained in me as a child is to never spend money on food. Like if we got takeaway, it was a treat. It was a special thing to get on a Saturday night. Like going to the checkout of an Uber Eats order, I'm like, the fact I'm paying so much extra money just for this to be delivered to my house and for the same ingredients to make a meal that I can make for half the price, it actually feels like a knife in the chest.
It's fucking raw.
I don't understand it. Like even the idea, I'm like, oh yeah, like it sounds so good to have Uber Eats. So Uber Eats dinner and just like chill and like get takeaway, and then I go look at the checkout, I'm like, oh.
It's a treat. It's like
not anymore.
I mean, you and I literally talk about the fact that because you're in prep, I don't have to then eat other people's food. So I can actually
He's using my prep as an excuse to just bring his own meal prep every
If it was up to me, full transparency, if it was up to me, I would meal prep all the time. My cheat meal would be a meal prep cheat meal. Like that would be my preference.
Yeah, I think I induce a lot more flexibility into our diet.
Oh, 100%. I would eat mint and rice 4 times a day.
I know. I'm the one suggesting let's buy this stuff. I'm the one suggesting chocolate and, oh, we should try this, but not for the next 17 weeks. I'm not. Or 20 weeks. We are setting up the stand-up desk, considering that today is just a lot of everything every day. We're going to do the stand-up desk while I write 2 client programs and 1 meal plan update as well. This will probably take me to 10k stats, which is what I need to hit at the moment, which is perfect. I'm so happy. I did my cardio already this week. I've done all that already this week, so it's literally just got to get my session in, which I did already this morning. Check-ins done for posing as well. And then tomorrow I've got 1 more lower body session I need to get done, which is going to be interesting and hopefully will be okay to do because we have appointments tonight, which I don't think I actually ran you through. So we've got a lash appointment today at 1, and then we've got nails with the girls and then a tan appointment as well. So I'm going to be nice and tanned later and I can't fucking wait. So I'm going to have to wash my hair, wash the tan off and train tomorrow, which hopefully is all okay for me to do that. Lashes be done. done, I feel so much better when they're done. I feel less like a bald eagle. So we love that. Now it is time to eat because I've got to leave for my nail appointment in literally like 45 minutes, half an hour. So time to eat some lunch. Finished up all my work stuff, which is a slay. I just have to do admin work, which I'll do later tonight once I get home. The reason why I wanted to show a bit of like BTS of today as well, especially one, like it's prep life, obviously, but also just to talk about how important it is to be prepared in the days where there's a bit of a routine shift when you know. So obviously, like I knew I had things on this weekend, I knew there was going to be changes. I put in the effort days ago to make sure I was prepared for the changes that are going to come up. Because obviously food is going to be a little bit different, and you know I'm not going to have access to my normal, my scales, my microwave, all those sorts of things, and I could either use that as an excuse to, oh, you know what, what's the fucking point? Like make it this whole ordeal, when in reality, just take a little bit of extra time to plan and prepare. And it's actually so fine, and it's really not a big deal, and I still get to have the best weekend ever and still get to slay my prep at the same time, and it's the best of both worlds. It literally just comes down to your willingness to plan ahead of time, whether you fucking want to or not. That is what's going to allow you to keep seeing progress when things like this show up, because it's inevitable. Life happens, you know, we're gonna have events on, like you can't just stop it all from happening when you are pursuing certain goals. Yeah, there might be better times than others to do certain things, but there's never really a perfect time to do really anything. And it just comes down to how much you're willing to actually prepare yourself for it. And are you willing to kind of look after your future self, for lack of a better term, when you're going through all this sort of stuff. Because I can tell you right now, if I did not spend time, I think I did this on like Monday, actually planning what I'm going to be eating this weekend, I would not be this chill. Like, I can tell you that for fucking free. And like nothing has literally changed as much in this circumstance, but more so like just knowing like, okay, cool, like what kind of food am I willing and am I going to have that, you know, I can't have a microwave for. And I feel like things like that, people really would kind of let that be an excuse or like a reason behind, like, you know, why they can't do a certain thing or anything like that without even actually trying it. Because yeah, it's an inconvenience, but like it's also not the end of the world. So that's why I've opted for changing my meals up just for this weekend, because the meals I do have do require normally a fridge and a microwave and all the fucking things anyway. So I've just made sure that my meal is something that I'm willing to eat cold, and also just easy for me to package up or separate it out or gonna weigh it out before I go, and then that way on the day I can literally just eat it and do the things I need to do. And with that as well, because obviously I will be out and about, I might not be having a creamy, I have to double check. Even for that, like that's a very like protein dense snack that I purposely have to get in more protein as well. It's obviously enjoyable, but for example on the Saturday I'm not going to have access to my Ninja Creamy, so making sure that my meals are a little bit higher in protein just for that. I am choosing to have brekkie with everyone as well on the Saturday, and they do like buffet breakfast there, so I've already pre-tracked like eggs on sourdough, because that's like you can't really get a poached egg wrong. And then my lunch and my dinner is all organized, and then we'll just need a protein shake as well. Even just knowing that the days are going to be quite busy, I'm making sure the meals are just easy to get down, because like I'm not going to have time to sit down and eat a meal like I normally do. It's going to be quite busy, so that's also things to consider. And I was having this conversation with the client as well, just like it's good to have these events come up and you having to practice and learn how to navigate them, because they're going to happen regardless. And like what better way to have to practice it when you're actually in the midst of it all. You know, you can't just wish, or I wish I didn't have these events on, or you know, I wish I just had nothing on while I pursued my goals. But at the end of the day, that's never going to be the case, and the only way you're going to get better at navigating it is by literally going through it and giving it a fucking red hot crack, and then you learn from your mistakes for the next time. You know, I think I mentioned this already in the other vlog, but like last time I had an event on, I ate before I went, which was great. Because the event was a little bit longer, I didn't bring a meal with me, which that was my own fault. So now I know for next time to bring my meals with me. And it's just like you learn from it. Like, you know, it wasn't the end of the world, just didn't eat, but like it is what it is. And now I've learned from that. It's a lesson learned. I know what I can do next time, and it's just going to get better. I'm going to get more educated, build more knowledge on that. The more times you have to navigate these certain situations, the more confident you're going to get at doing so, because you've had the practice. So don't shy away from it, like lean into it. Use an experience to learn and like see what you need to know and get better at it over time. Slay. And another thing as well, which I feel like this could be common sense, but I also feel like it's also not. Write what you need to do on a to-do list. Use your fucking Google Calendar. If I did not have my notes app or my Google Calendar, I wouldn't have a fucking clue what's going on. I'd be a hot mess express. That keeps me going and understanding what needs to happen. Like even this morning. Obviously woke up a little bit late. So I was like, fuck, like I'm running behind schedule, whatever. Everything was already planned out in my calendar. Literally just have to go. It's the plan. Like that is what it is. And I can start to question what I'm doing. And I'm like, oh, should I just go here instead? Like, should I just do this instead? And he's just like, just go. Just go do what you need to do. And you're like, you're right. Just fucking follow the plan that you set out. Like stop. Use those resources you have for what they're for, is to keep you on track, is to keep you organized, keep you on schedule. Without it, that would be me 24/7. Nothing would get done because I'd actually be like, oh, I need to do this, oh, I need to do that, I need to do this. And not every day things go to plan. Like that also, I've been on the other side of this where I've been so reliant on my schedule that when things change, it's like, oh, things are fucking, I'm like getting choked with it. But when you see what needs to be done and you know what needs to be done and you have to adjust things, it's just like cool. Like I just move some things around. It's really not the end of the world. But when things don't go to plan, but maybe you don't know what you actually need to get done, then it can feel like, oh my god, this has fucked everything up. When in reality, it's just like, just zoom out, look at the bigger picture, look at your week, you're like, okay, I could do this there, or whatever it needs to be. Jump scare, look at the fake tan on her neck and not her face. It is the next day, and clearly we had a very busy night last night where I just didn't fucking film anything because she was out and about. The last time I spoke to you was before I went and got my nails done, so they're freshies, bubble bath. All the bridesmaids do be matching together. And then we also went and got a spray tan. I have not had my spray tan done in so long. Like the last time I got a spray tan like done professionally was probably when I was dancing when I was like 17. We used to always get them done for like our concerts each year. It was so good. Like I was like, this is mad. I don't have to be like a fucking contortionist doing my own spray tan. And now it is the day before the wedding day, so we've done a bit of prep work today. I've basically done all my work for today so far. Had to go train early this morning, so I went and trained nice and early, came home, did some work for my clients. Now I need to do my meal prep for tonight and tomorrow, so I'm literally just going to park up with a YouTube video on my laptop and get to cooking. So yesterday I just put in what I need to know, my notes app. So I need to cook 300 grams of green beans, which I'm going to do with just some like garlic powder. I need to cook up 1 packet of mince, and I need to cook 850 grams of sweet potato. That's going to be all distributed across 3 meals. So I'm going to have 1 for dinner tonight, 1 for lunch tomorrow, 1 for dinner tomorrow. The dinner I'm going to have tomorrow, I'm going to get Jackson to bring to the wedding for me, just because we're not going to have like access to a fridge throughout the day, and like I don't need to carry around my meal prep with all the other things I'm going to be carrying. So I'll get him to bring me that. I also mentioned I was going to have eggs because we're doing like the buffet at the hotel. So I'm just going to get like an egg white omelette while I'm there, or like poached eggs. I've just accounted for that, and also have a protein shake from home, like just pack that up in a shaker. And that's pretty much everything. It's so fucking exciting. Like, oh, this is just like the best fucking weekend ever. CG for video of choice. Now let's meal prep. I'm literally just splitting up 500 grams of mince across 3 meals. So now that's cooked, all I'm gonna do is just weigh it out whole. Oh, you dumb bitch. Oh, I'm making a mess. No food gets left behind. So altogether that's 446. Divide that by 3 is 148. So I'm literally just gonna distribute 148 grams out of this container into my 2 others. So literally just zeroing it out. Slay. I'm literally just going to do the same thing for the potatoes. The one thing with the potatoes, because I need 250 grams tonight and then 300 grams tomorrow for my 2 meals, how I would do the math for that is I will just weigh out the potatoes whole, because I did 850 grams. I would divide that by 50. So then I would get the amount of servings of 50 grams from there, and then I'll just times that. So like Two containers will get 6 servings of 50 grams, so that equals 300. And then one container will get 5 servings of 50 grams, which is 250, and that's how I split that up. And then same for the green beans, I need 300 grams, so I'm gonna cook 300 grams right now in the pan with some seasoning on that. And then obviously weigh that out again and then distribute that evenly across my 3 meals. And that's literally the meal prep sorted for the next 2 days. Just like... This is where we are at for today. These two are for tomorrow. That's pretty much everything in terms of the food. And that's my drink of choice. Slay! What a slay queen. Bag is packed. My food is ready to be taken and eaten. That looks so inappropriate, but I'm just a gym girlie who needs to get a protein intake. Food is all done, everything is prepped and ready to go. All I need to do is blow dry my hair so it is ready to go for tomorrow. And I'm about to do the most illegal thing, which is having a creamy in the middle of the day. Like, I know there's some like gym girlies out there and like influencers that have ninja creamies for breakfast, and I kind of understand, like, it does work. There's just something like illegal about it. It's like having a Coke Zero before you train. That's my like boundary with Coke Zero, is I can't drink it before I train. And there's something about having a ninja creamy in the middle of the day, smack bang in the middle of the day at 2:48 p.m. just does not sit right with me. But it's got to be done because I can't have it later tonight. So this is technically my 3rd meal of the day because I had my eggs this morning. I just ate my lunch. So I'm gonna have my ninja creamy now, then I'm gonna get my hair sorted out, and then it's time to GO. So I think I might just leave this vlog here. Maybe I'll show you my ninja creamy first. Yeah, I'll show you my ninja creamy first. Ninja creamy recipe in the fucking world. This makes like literally the perfect base. I'm not a big like soupy texture kind of gal. Like, I don't like the look of this or the feeling of this when it's really, really liquidy, because obviously it's going to melt over time. So it's perfect. Literally 150 grams of YoPro yogurt, 100 mils of almond milk, 1 scoop of protein powder, and then I add 15 grams of Biscoff, which is a slay. So I'm literally gonna eat this now, do my hair, and then we are off to the hotel. It was so weird eating this, but also kind of a slay. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It was a very, very random one. One thing I did actually fuck up today, which I'm going to have to do around the hotel room when we get there, is my steps. I did not make enough time to organize my steps. I've hit them every other day, or every single day except for today. I'm like 8,000 behind, so that's not a slay. So that's pretty much it for this vloggy. I hope you enjoyed this like kind of day in the life, kind of / 2 days in the life of prep, and like how I'm kind of navigating the events whilst I am in prep. I did actually speak about this. We filmed a podcast episode today as well, which I will actually link below because it'll be out by the time this is up, where we really talk about just kind of dieting as a whole and like managing social events when you're dieting, kind of the expectations, what to expect, what to do in a deficit phase as well when you are working towards specific fat loss goals, and then obviously how I'm navigating my social times and kind of the mindset behind it as well. So I'll link that below. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and do all the YouTube things, and I will see you in the next one.